Focus St. Louis is a leadership organization that connects with over 10,000 people a year, and Dr. Yemi Akande-Bartsch is here to tell us about the organization and its upcoming award ceremony coming up in May at the Sheldon.
Up in May 11th, and we'll be at the Sheldon. And we're actually celebrating the 20th anniversary of What's Right with the Region. It's a way to celebrate unsung heroes that are really doing great work in our community. And in addition to celebrating our 20th anniversary, recognizing 20 individuals and organizations, we're also celebrating the work of Dr. Calvin Adams and the District Special Administrative Board, and the fact that they just got accreditation. And so that is something to celebrate.
That's awesome. So would he be one of your award winners, or is that a separate
So that's a separate leadership award.
Okay.
And so he, along with the Special Administrative School Board, will receive that award on May 11th. And we're really excited about that. And it's a good way of celebrating something fantastic that's
really
happening here.
Positive news for St. Louis.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Focus St. Louis goes way back in history.
Indeed.
5 decades.
So 5 decades, our collective history, so we've had a couple of, birthdays to celebrate. Our collective history has been around for about 50 years. And at one point there was Confluence St. Louis. There was Leadership St. Louis that some of your audience may be familiar with. And, about 20 somewhat years ago, they decided to come together, and because they believed that they could be much more powerful and impactful together with Confluence and Leadership St. Louis. And since then, we've grown to include 7 other programs. So Focus has 8 civic leadership programs, and we say it's a continuum because we meet people where they are. So we have a Youth Leadership St. Louis program. We have a program for recent college graduates called the Coral Fellows Program. We have a program for young professionals called the Emerging Leaders Program. We also have an affinity program for young and middle career women that's called the Coral Women in Leadership. And many may be familiar with our Leadership St. Louis program. And then we offer a program for people that are new to St. Louis, who can't necessarily commit the time for the rest of our other programs because they run about 9 to 10 months. But over the course of 2 days, they do a deep immersion into what are the opportunities and challenges of our region, what do they need to know before or as they start their new positions. And so Experience St. Louis has been a program that we've offered for such a long time. And in addition to that, we have our Diversity Leadership Fellowship, which is an intense 3-day experiential immersion program that we focus on diversity and inclusion. And our newest program is called the Focus Impact Program. And we started that program based on a series of conversations from our alums who told us that you do a fantastic job educating us about the issues in our region, connecting us with each other, but how cool would it be if you also brought us together to solve our community's problems? And so we launched that program in January of last year, and the class graduated recently, and they used the Ford through Ferguson report as their textbook. And they really dove into the 189 calls to action and then extrapolated 3 that they worked on. That is now something that we're disseminating in the community.
Wow, lots and lots of things going on under your watch.
Yes,
that's amazing.
Yes.
So is there something from those 3 things that they're working on that you can share with us right now?
So, I'd like to highlight some of the work that the Impact Fellows have done. And what they've prepared is what is called a racial equity toolkit. And if you want to have conversations about race at work, at play, or in community, how do you even go about engaging people at that level? And so they've put together this toolkit, which is really great, that helps people know how to start that conversation, what types of questions to ask, what types of reading materials beforehand, or as you continue those conversations in a way that's very useful. So we are very proud of the work that our Impact Fellows have done.
Yeah, that's fantastic. We're going to take a quick break right now, Yemi, and we'll have more with Focus St. Louis after this. Please stay with us.